aliens are real. That's the whole video. Aliens are real. I haven't been on here in a while, but I just saw Disclosure Day and I just need to talk to somebody about it because I did not go into that movie thinking I was going to be crying over aliens, but I did. I mean, it's Steven Spielberg. I don't need to give him any props. He knows what he's doing. But it kind of feels like one of those movies you watch and you have like an inner feeling of like, the best thing I could compare it to is The Simpsons, how everyone's like, who are the writers of The Simpsons and why are they predicting the future all the time? That's how I felt about this movie. I think the screenplay was written by the guy that did the haunted house movie. What was it called? I don't remember, but I really liked that movie too. I felt a little nauseous though, but it was cool. I hate movies that have any kind of like harming of animals for the plot line, but I have a new trigger now, and it's seeing aliens being mistreated. I could not stop crying. I was so upset. I also oddly felt like seen watching this. Not that I think that I was chosen by aliens. More so with like animals, being very like drawn to animals and feeling like animals choose me sometimes to protect them. And I thought that was really beautiful how the aliens in this movie would reveal themselves to children as animals so that they would feel safe and not be afraid. Acting, Emily Blunt, the Oscar is already being shipped to her home. Like, excuse me? The oneer of her at the news station speaking in like 3 different languages, including the alien language, which we learn is like mathematics, which is crazy, the language of the universe. That scene alone she should be getting an Oscar for, but the emotional scenes were like heartbreaking. Like when she gets to her house, spoiler, this whole video, all my videos are spoilers, they're really just me coming home being excited and wanting to talk about the movie. When she sees that they recreated her childhood home, and then when she goes inside and she like, you can see her in that moment revert back to her childlike self and be like, no, like I don't want to go back to that night. It's just like, it's amazing. She is incredible. Woman Domingo, my king. Something about him, I was just listening to his Good Hang with Amy Schumer podcast episode. There's just something about him. He's such a genuine spirit that just listening to him talk almost brings me to tears. Not even when he's acting. So then when he's acting, specifically when he's in a role that is like someone who's doing good, of course I'm crying. Like, come on. We're just gonna have Linus up here the entire time. What do you think? You're my alien? My alien baby? Okay. So really loved the art direction of her childhood bedroom. I thought that was really sweet. Like it could have been like a very like, not stereotypical, but like a much easier, like, we threw together her childhood bedroom, like we don't know what it was supposed to look like, but there was so much detail and like knickknacks that made her realize like, oh, this is really my room. And the wallpaper was the same that she was putting up in her apartment. That was so sweet. Now Snoopy's here, being crazy. Thing with the art direction, this is just like another random detail that I loved, was in the beginning when he's at the wrestling match and then they bring him to the like loading dock outside area to like look through his backpack. And then you see in the background, like, again, this scene could have taken place in an open warehouse, and you can see in the back like wrestling props, but also like these huge bags of like extra popcorn like for the event, which I thought was cool. It's just like little details like that really keep you like fully immersed in the movie, and it's just such like, I love that. That's like my bread and butter, is noticing things like that in movies. It just like the world building. But again, it's Steven Spielberg. I'm sure he only hires like the best of the best, so it makes sense. Really feeling maternal over aliens now, and if any of them want to not take me in the night, but I'm a safe space, so I won't be poking and prodding you, I won't be torturing you, and if you want to teach me your language, I would love to chat. We can gossip, we can plan some other things. Really amazing movie. Highly recommend. If you're a Steven Spielberg fan, if you are a sci-fi fan, if you are a believer that there's something else out there other than us. And I truly do believe that. And I think this movie is for those people. It's making us feel like we're not alone, in thinking that we're not alone. And I witnessed a really cute moment in the parking lot. It was like a mom, a husband, her teenage son, and like their younger son, and she was talking to the husband, and she was like, yeah, like I feel like a little like freaked out, like I feel like that could really be real, like there really could be other things out there. She was like, don't you think? And he was like, yeah. And I don't know, I just think if anything else, it's a good conversation starter for the people in your life and you. But that's it. That's my little 10-minute rant. I gotta follow up a great movie with some garbage reality TV, Love Island. My group chat is going crazy right now, so I need to catch up, but I want to revive this channel. I love talking about movies. I had a rough past couple months, but I'm ready to hopefully start feeling like myself again, but seeing a really inspiring movie is a great way to kickstart that. Alright, thanks for watching. Oh, and P.S. of course, I saw Obsession and Backrooms. Loved them both. So happy for horror right now. We're in the combos. Finally. Okay, bye.